Okay, good afternoon. Today we are going to start revision of manufacturing industries. Okay, dear. You know, industries are important for any nation for development. Industries are the backbone for any nation economy, for any nation's GDP or industries. You know, before industry, there are three economical sector: agriculture, industry sector. Third one is the service sector or tertiary sector. It's known by the tertiary sector also. Okay. Out of the three sectors, you know, earlier time dependency on the agriculture sector. Most of public engage or maybe depend on the agriculture sector. So when industries are set up during 18th or 19th century, industries or manufacturing industries are set up, so their dependency is reduced from the agriculture sector. And you know, it gives the scope for the service sector also. When industries are set up, you know, like transport facilities are required, communications are required, banks are required to run the industries, labor is required. It gives the job opportunities for other. So in this chapter we will discuss about importance of industries. Later on we will discuss about what are the classification of industries. Later on we will discuss about, after classification, agro industries, cotton industries, fertilizer, chemical fertilizer industries. What are the drawbacks and why these industries are set up in other regions, like a cotton industries are set up earlier, it was near the Maharashtra, it is the divert to the Gujarat side. What are the regions? We'll discuss what are the problems faced by the different industries. Later on we'll discuss at the last regarding the industries and pollution. What are the, what, how do we can conserve or how to we can protect our environment through the industry balancing development, that is known as the sustainable development. How do we can reduce the risk inside industry like a natural disaster. Apart from natural disaster, if we discuss the man-made disaster, like a many industries maybe ignore the safety measures, like a many safety equipment not using by industries, like a safety belt, like a helmet, safety shoes, some such tools or device, fire device, alarm, like this. So such industries, many industries ignore the such tools, or it give the scope for the tragedy, like a Bhopal gas tragedy. You know, there is the Egypt tragedy in the Jaipur earlier also. So we can ignore through the safety measure. We can reduce through the safety measure. So now dear, we are going to start the industries and manufacturing industries. So you know, industries is manufacturing, it is the process which use raw material and change into the finished product and final product. This is known as the industries, where the raw materials are used, change into the by process, by manufacturing, it change into the finished product, and that is industry. Take the example like cotton is raw material. By processing, by weaving, by handlooms, by you know buttoning, by like different process, and change into the shirt, that is final product. Take another one example: sugar cane, getting from the agriculture, by processing change into the sugar industries. Take another one example like a steel industries, as a raw material industry. For a steel, raw material are is the coal and limestone, iron ore is required, and to produce the steel industry. So these are the process which change a natural product into valuable product. Prices will be added inside the product, that is known as the industries. When we change one product into the valuable product, that is industry. What are the importance of industries? In this first topic we'll discuss importance of industry. Dear, first importance of industry, it is the backbone, it is the necessary for a growth of any nation, because it provides the service and manufacturing sector, it provides the job also, it provides the you know facilities, banking, different sectors. Like, so first importance of industry, it is the backbone. Another one, industries are produce such material which may be utilized by other industries like steel industries, aluminum industries produce the such product which used by other industries which are depend on the steel industries, like maybe any industries which are producing the automobiles, which are producing automobile parts, any industry which are producing the tin set, any industry which are producing the wire. So such industries are depend on the steel industry. So we can say in other words, in the importance of industries, it produce the raw material which are used by other industries as a raw material. Okay. Another importance, early time our country dependency on the agriculture sector, so it is reduced. Means the dependency on agriculture sector is reduced by the manufacturing industries. Another one importance, it provides the job for our people. It provides the job and reduce the unemployment. It reduce the unemployment and provide the job for people. Okay, industries. Another one importance, dear, some areas of our country are developed, some areas are developing, some areas are backward. So where industries are set up, which are backward, where the raw material is easily available, where the land is available at the cheap cost. This is possible where no one is living, like remote area. So many industries may be set up in remote area. So early time there was the disparities between the two regions. One region developed, another one backward. One region developed, another one backward. So early time those area is backward, developed area and backward area. So disparities between the two regions, Jyoti, it reduced by the industries. When industries set up, so it will be developed also. So between the two regions, it reduced the disparities between the two region. That is the another one importance of industries. And another one importance of industries is increase the our GDP growth rate. It modernize the agriculture sector. Agriculture sector is modernized through the industrial. Industrial is provide the equipment for agriculture sector. Like it provide the harvesting machine, it provide the tractor, it provide the leveling machine, it provide the thresher, it provide the irrigation pump set, it provide the fertilizer, pesticides. All are the equipments which used by the agriculture sector are provided by industrial. So it helps to modernize our agriculture. So these are the importance of industrial. These are the importance of manufacturing. So dear student, 5 to 6 point, you may be right when an importance may become importance to it is the backbone to reduce the unemployment and give the job for people. Second 2 point. Third point, it reduce the disparities between the different region. It modernize the agriculture. There are many industries which are depend on the search for raw material. These are many points you may be right in the importance. Okay, dear. Now next point, industrial location. So for industrial location, there are the different factors which play the important role for industrial location. So dear student, to set up any industries, first what is required? Land is required. Land is required to set up an industries. Land or what type category of land? Where the no means the less populated area, such land is required where the population less populated area means the कम से कम लोग रहते हो. Why? Because most of industries are set up far away from the densely populated area. Another one, water is required to set up industries. It is the factors which affect the location of industries. To set up industries, capital is required. You are studying class 9, capital, fixed capital, capital money is required to set up industries. To set up a industries, power resources are required. Power resources, there are many such machines inside the industries which may be run through the power resources. Power resources are required. Idle power, thermal power, power resources are required to set up industry. Dear, to just a minute, dear. Okay. To carry the raw material till industries and supply finished product till market, transport is required. To set up a industries, labor is required. Who will work inside the industries? Labor is required. To set up the industries, communication is required. IT sector is required. Without communication, they can't communicate each other. Communication is required to set up the industries. Communication is required to set up the industry. Another one, to supply the product, when you will sell the product, market is required. And last and important point is all factor will may be available, but one factor may be missing. That is the raw material. What type of industries we want to set up in that area? From where we collect the raw material? Without raw material, how production may be possible? Raw material is required. So these are the factors, dear student. You may be interlinked to each other for your to learn to clear your concept. You may be interlinked. First, to set up industry, land is required. When land available, water is required. When water is available, labor is required. When labor, to pay the labor, capital is required. Capital is required. From where capital will come? Banking is required. You may be mentioned another one factor, banking. Banking is required. Bank are required. Market is required. Raw material is required to supply the raw material finished product. Transport is required. Power resources are required to run the industry. So these are the factors you may be interlinked, and these are the factors which play the important role to set up any industry here. Apart from that, there is the one such ideal location for where we set up the industries in that areas, which may be ideal location for any industries where we can reduce the cost of production. इंडस्ट्री उस जगह पे सेटअप होती है जहां किसी भी प्रोडक्ट की कॉस्ट कम से कम आए ताकि प्रॉफिट बढ़े बेटा. सपोज इट इज द पेन इंडस्ट्रीज. अब यहाँ पे पेन की कॉस्ट आ रही है 10 रुपीज पर पेन, और व्हेन वी चेंज द पॉइंट तो 10 की कॉस्ट पेन की कॉस्ट आएगी 12 रुपीज. इफ यू चेंज 14 रुपीज लाइक, तो इट इज द आइडियल लोकेशन. Most of industries are set up near this. So when any industries may be supply their pen as a 10 rupees, or another one industries may be supply their pen at a 14 rupees, so there will be competition. 10 rupees pen will be easily sell into the market. So most of industries want to set up at the such location where they can reduce the cost of production. Such type of concept you will study when you will take commerce in class 11. So these are the only points which are affect the location of industries. Okay, dear. Now our next topic is classification of industries. Now here classification of industries means the industries are classified into different categories. So in this we will discuss first raw material classification. From where industries are getting raw material, these are the depend on the industries. Suppose industries are getting raw material from the agriculture side, that is known as the agro-based industries, where like a sugar industries, okay, cotton textile industries, jute industries, like woolen industries are the agro-based industry. Edible oils are agro-based industries. from where we are collecting the raw material, from where we are getting raw material. These are based on the raw material. So first classification on the basis of their raw material. On the basis of raw material, industries are classified into different categories. First one, agriculture based. Second one, if you are getting the raw material from the mines or mineral area, so mineral based industries like a iron ore, like where we are getting the raw material from mines, mineral, so mineral based industries. If you are getting the raw material from the forest, forestry industries, forest related raw material are forest industries. If you are getting the raw material from the coastal or ocean source or maybe the marine, so that is known as the marine based industries. So these are the classification of industries on the basis of raw material. On the basis of raw material, maybe agro based industries, it is marine based industries, forest industries, mineral industries. These are the classification on the basis of raw. Okay, dear. Up next one is the main role. What is the main role of industries? It is the on the basis of main role. So these are the classification on the basis of main role are two types. One is the main industries. Second one is the consumer industries. Main industries are known by the such industries which produce the such product which is used by the another one industries. Like main industries are producing the steel, aluminum. It will be used by other industries to make a parts, to make a wire, to make a tin set. So such raw material, such product may be used by other industries. This is known as the main industries. Means other industries are depend on that, like aluminium and steel. These are known as the basic industries also. Basic industry. Okay. Another one is the consumer. So on the basis of main role are two types, basic and consumer. Basic means the such industries which are producing the such material which is used by another one industries. Second one is the consumer. Such products are produced inside the industry which are consumed by consumer, like a Colgate, like a toothpaste, book, pen, pencil. These are the consumer product. So such industries are known as the consumer industries. Okay, dear. Next, on the basis of capital. Capital means the investment. If investment more than the 1 crore, that is known as the large scale industries. Such industries is known as the large scale, where the investment more than the 1 crore rupees large. When the investment less than the 1 crore, that is known as the small scale industry. Dear student, on the basis of capital, industries are classified into two categories, large scale and small scale. Last one on the second last one is the on the basis of ownership. Who is the own the industries? Who is the owner? Malik कौन है industries का? On the basis of ownership are classified into four categories. If industries are run by the government, that is known as the public sector. Like a public resource होते हैं ना, as it public sector. Like a BEL is the example of public sector industries. When industries run by the individual or a group, that is known as the private sector industries. When industries are run by a individual or a group, that is like a Birla Group, like a Aditya Group, like a Reliance Group, like a Tata Group, like this. These industries are known as the private sector. When industries are set up by private and public, these are known as the joint sector industries. Like a Maruti Udyog is example of joint sector industries. When industries are set up by joint public and private sector, that is joint sector industries. Last one is the cooperative sector. When industries are set up by producer, supplier and workers. Sometime worker it may be or no be. So when industries may be set up by producer, supplier and worker, that is known as the cooperative sector. So there are four classification of industries on the basis of ownership, that is public, private, joint, and last one is the cooperative sector. Last classification is the finished product. What are the finished product produced by the industry? On the basis of that, there are two classifications. One is the heavy industries, another one is the light industries. Heavy industries are producing like a heavy material, like a copper industries, steel industries, or cement industries, are heavy industries. Light industries are those are producing the such light material like utensils, pots, burton, toys, electrical toys. Such small industries are known as the light industries. So these are the classification, dear student, of industries. Classification of industries on the basis of raw material, on the basis of man role, on the basis of capital, on the basis of ownership, on the basis of finished product. Tomorrow we'll continue with the agro industries and what are the problem of cotton textile, jute industries. We'll discuss tomorrow. Now we have completed today whatever point we have decided. If you have any doubt, you may be asking.